Welcome to our journey through the evolution of language. And no, I don't just mean how we started grunting less and writing sonnets more. We're talking about the living, breathing dictionary of the digital age, man. Today, we'll explore new vocabulary words that emerged from the year 2000 to 2023. It's like a whole new world was born when that clock struck midnight and took us into the 21st century, you feel me? Each year brought its own unique set of words, reflecting technological advancements, cultural shifts and global events. From Y2K to ChatGPT, these words reveal how we understand ourselves and the world around us. So, picture this. It's the year 2000. We were all a little freaked out about the Y2K bug, wondering if computers were going to go haywire and send us back to the Stone Age. Thankfully, that didn't happen, but man, talk about collective anxiety, right? This fear, though, was like the shadow of this incredible boom, the dot-com bubble. Everyone was talking about websites, e-commerce, and becoming millionaires overnight. But amidst the hype, a new language was emerging. We were sending text messages, surfing the web with Wi-Fi, and trying to avoid spam in our inbox. It was the dawn of a new era, and with it came a whole new vocabulary to make sense of this crazy, connected world. Then came 2001, a year that changed the world forever. The tragic events of 9/11 brought about a whole new lexicon of fear and uncertainty. Homeland security, war on terror, Al-Qaeda. These words became tragically woven into our everyday conversations. But even in the face of such darkness, the digital world kept spinning. Blogs became a lifeline for people to share their stories and find community. We started exploring the blogosphere, attending webinars and listening to music on our brand new iPods. It was a year of profound loss and resilience, reflected in the words we used to navigate a world forever changed. 2002 saw the rise of the podcast, a word that would change the way we consume information forever. Suddenly, anyone could be a broadcaster, sharing their thoughts and stories with the world. We were downloading MP3 players, setting up Wi-Fi hotspots, and navigating the growing pains of online interaction, including the dark side of cyberbullying. And then there was SARS, a stark reminder that in our increasingly interconnected world, a virus could spread across continents in the blink of an eye. The digital age was mirroring the complexities of our times, full of innovation and possibility, yet shadowed by new challenges and threats. Chapter 4, 2003, Social Media Starts to Bloom. 2003 was a pivotal year. The term social media started buzzing, with platforms like Friendster connecting people in new ways. We were blogging our hearts out, sharing our lives online, and grappling with the implications of this new interconnectedness. Meanwhile, the threat of phishing scams reminded us that not everyone in the digital world had good intentions. And as the lights went out during the Northeast blackout, we were reminded of our dependence on technology and the vulnerabilities it exposed. Chapter 5, 2004, welcome to Web 2.0. 2004 ushered in the era of Web 2.0. The internet became more interactive, more collaborative, and more, meme-worthy. Yes, 2004 was the year memes took root, spreading laughter and absurdity across the internet like wildfire. This was the year of social networking, of creating online avatars that reflected, or sometimes completely fabricated, our digital selves. And as text messaging slang wormed its way into our everyday vocabulary, it was clear that the digital world was no longer a separate entity. It was becoming inextricably intertwined with our offline lives. Chapter 6. 2005, YouTube takes the stage. Hold on to your hats, folks, because 2005 was the year that YouTube exploded onto the scene. Suddenly, anyone with a camera and an internet connection could become a global sensation. Vlogging entered our vocabulary, and the world watched, captivated, as ordinary people shared their lives, talents, and let's be honest, cats doing funny things. This was also the year Twitter started its meteoric rise, introducing us to the 140-character soundbite and the power of crowdsourcing information. The world was shrinking, becoming more connected and more immediate, all thanks to these game-changing platforms. Chapter 7, 2006, Selfies and Social Change. 2006, the year the world became obsessed with the selfie. We held our cameras at arm's length, capturing our best angles, or at least our most duck-faced expressions, and shared them with the world. Emojis added another layer of expression, allowing us to convey emotion with tiny digital faces. But beyond the light-hearted trends, 2006 also saw the rise of greenwashing, a term that highlighted the growing concern about environmental issues and the often misleading ways companies tried to capitalize on them. Chapter 8, 2007, the iPhone revolution. Hold on to your hats because 2007 was the year the world changed forever. Enter the iPhone. This sleek little device wasn't just a phone, it was a revolution. The App Store opened up a universe of possibilities, putting the power of information, entertainment and connection literally at our fingertips. Suddenly we were all hashtagging our way through social media, crowdfunding projects we believed in, and watching viral videos that spread like wildfire. The digital landscape was evolving at an unprecedented pace, and we were all along for the ride. Chapter 9. 2008, the cloud takes shape. 2008 was the year cloud computing went mainstream, forever changing the way we store and access information. We were no longer tethered to our desktops. Our digital lives were becoming increasingly mobile and interconnected. But as our reliance on technology grew, so did our awareness of its potential downsides. Greenwashing became a hot topic, with consumers demanding greater transparency and accountability from companies claiming to be environmentally conscious. Chapter 10, 2009, Tweets and Sustainability. 2009 was the year tweeting became a verb. We were glued to our smartphones, sharing our every thought and observation in 140 characters or less. Social media influencers emerged, shaping opinions and driving trends with their online presence. Sustainability became more than just a buzzword, it was a growing movement. We were embracing green energy, seeking out eco-friendly products, and demanding action on climate change. The digital world, once seen as separate from the natural world, was becoming a powerful tool for raising awareness about environmental issues. Chapter 11, 2010, the iPad arrives. 2010 brought us the iPad, a sleek new device that redefined portable computing. Apps became even more central to our lives, connecting us to information, entertainment, and each other in countless ways. Instagram launched, forever changing the way we share and consume visual content. Our feeds were flooded with carefully curated images, offering a glimpse into the lives of others and, perhaps, a slightly idealized version of our own. Chapter 12, 2011, Siri, Bitcoin and Beyond. 2011 was the year Siri started answering our questions in that calm, measured voice, making us feel like we had our own personal assistant, albeit one that lived inside our phones. Crowdfunding continued to democratize access to capital, allowing individuals to support projects they believed in and bypass traditional gatekeepers. Bitcoin, the mysterious cryptocurrency, started making headlines, sparking conversations about the future of money and the potential of decentralized systems. Chapter 13, 2012, YOLO and the Power of Memes. 2012 was the year YOLO, you only live once, became both a rallying cry and an excuse for, well, questionable decisions. We were Instagramming our every move, sharing our lives online with a mixture of self-deprecation and carefully crafted authenticity. Memes, those bite-sized units of cultural currency, continued to spread like wildfire, reflecting our collective anxieties, humor, and shared experiences. Chapter 14, 2013, Bitcoin booms, Vine takes root. 2013 saw Bitcoin explode in value, capturing the imaginations of investors and tech enthusiasts alike. Twerking became a cultural phenomenon, sparking debates about appropriation and the evolving nature of self-expression in the digital age. Vine, the short-form video app, burst onto the scene, giving rise to a new generation of content creators and a whole new vocabulary of 6-second storytelling. Chapter 15. 2014, Selfie Sticks and Social Commentary. 2014 was the year the selfie stick extended our reach literally and allowed us to capture even more flattering self-portraits. Woke entered our lexicon, reflecting a growing awareness of social justice issues and a willingness to call out inequality. Doxing, the malicious act of publicly revealing someone's private information online, highlighted the dark side of internet culture and the very real consequences of online harassment. Chapter 16. 2015. Netflix and chill and other modern dilemmas. 2015 was the year we fully embraced the era of binge-watching, thanks in no small part to streaming giants like Netflix. Netflix and chill became code for, well, something a little more intimate. On fleek became the go-to term for anything flawlessly executed, from perfectly arched eyebrows to a well-timed meme. We were swiping right and swiping left on dating apps, navigating the complexities of modern romance in a world of endless options and potential ghosting. Chapter 17. 2016. Post-truth and the rise of fake news. 2016 will be remembered as the year post-truth became a thing. Fake news flooded our newsfeeds, sowing discord and undermining trust in traditional media. The alt-right emerged from the shadowy corners of the internet, wielding social media as a weapon to spread their divisive ideology. In a world where objective truth seemed increasingly elusive, we retreated to our echo chambers, surrounding ourselves with information that confirmed our existing biases. Chapter 18. 2017. Cryptocurrency craze and the #MeToo movement. 2017 was the year cryptocurrency went mainstream. Bitcoin reached astronomical heights, and everyone from Silicon Valley investors to your grandma seemed to be talking about blockchain. The #MeToo movement exploded as countless individuals came forward to share their stories of sexual harassment and assault. The hashtag became a symbol of solidarity, empowerment, and a long overdue reckoning with systemic abuse. Chapter 19. 2018, Flossing Fortnite and the Fight for Sustainability. 2018 was the year we all attempted, with varying degrees of success, to master the floss dance thanks to the global phenomenon that was Fortnite. Cancel culture emerged as a powerful force for accountability, holding individuals and institutions responsible for their actions or, in some cases, their perceived transgressions. Sustainability remained a top concern, with growing awareness about the urgency of climate change and the need for systemic solutions. Chapter 20, 2019, Climate Emergency and the Greta Thunberg Effect. 2019 was the year climate emergency became the defining phrase of our times. Greta Thunberg, a teenage climate activist from Sweden, galvanized a generation with her impassioned pleas for action, sparking global climate strikes and forcing world leaders to confront the realities of our warming planet. Vape became a verb, reflecting the growing popularity and controversy surrounding e-cigarettes. Chapter 21. 2020, the year that changed everything. 2020 will forever be etched in our collective memory as the year the world shut down. COVID-19, pandemic, lockdown, social distancing, these previously unfamiliar terms became an inescapable part of our daily vocabulary. We donned face masks, stocked up on hand sanitizer, and navigated the anxieties of a world grappling with a deadly virus. The digital realm became our lifeline, connecting us to loved ones, work, and a semblance of normalcy in a time of unprecedented disruption. Chapter 22, 2021, Vaccines, Variants, and the New Normal. 2021 brought a glimmer of hope with the arrival of COVID-19 vaccines. However, the virus continued to mutate, with new variants like Delta and Omicron emerging and spreading rapidly. Vaccine hesitancy became a major concern, as misinformation and distrust fueled resistance to vaccination efforts. We grappled with the challenges of hybrid learning, remote work, and a world forever altered by the pandemic. Chapter 23, 2022 and Beyond, Writing the Next Chapter. As we moved into 2022 and beyond, the world continued to evolve at a dizzying pace. New words emerged to describe our changing realities, reflecting technological advancements, cultural shifts, and the ongoing impact of the pandemic. While the specific terms that will come to define this era remain to be seen, one thing is certain: our language will continue to evolve, reflecting the complexities, challenges, and triumphs of the human experience. Chapter 24, 2022, The World Keeps Turning. Now, you know I love to dig deep into the nitty-gritty of language, but even I have my limitations. See, my knowledge about the specific words that popped up in 2022 is a bit fuzzy. Think of it like trying to tune into a radio station that's just out of range. But that doesn't mean there's nothing to learn. The absence of those words in my memory bank just reminds us that language is a living, breathing thing. It's constantly evolving, just like we are. Now, fast forward to 2023. Can you believe we're here already? The world is moving at the speed of light, and language is trying to keep up. But just like with 2022, the specifics of the words that define this year are a bit blurry for me. But hey, that's the beauty of it all, isn't it? We're writing the dictionary of the future every single day. Chapter 26, The Words We Carry. From Y2K to ChatGPT, the words we've explored on this journey reveal so much more than just definitions. They're like time capsules, capturing the hopes, fears, and dreams of an era. They remind us that language is more than just a tool for communication. It's a powerful force that shapes our understanding of the world and our place within it. Think about it. Every word we use carries a history, a weight, a story. Chapter 27. One love, one language. You know, in a world that often feels divided, language has this incredible ability to bring us together. It allows us to share our stories, connect with others who understand our experiences, and build bridges of empathy and understanding. Just like music, language transcends borders, cultures, and generations. It's a universal language that speaks to the core of what it means to be human. Chapter 28. Keep the conversation going. So, my friends, as we've journeyed through the ever-evolving landscape of language, I hope you've been inspired to pay attention to the words we use, the stories they tell, and the power they hold. Don't be afraid to embrace new words, to question their meanings, and to use your voice to shape the language of the future. Because in the end, language belongs to all of us. It's a reflection of who we are, where we've been, and where we're headed. Outro until next time. And there you have it. A fascinating look at how our language has evolved over the years, from the dawn of the digital age to the rise of artificial intelligence, from technological advancements to cultural shifts. Each year brought new words that reflect the world we live in, shaping how we communicate, connect, and make sense of this crazy, beautiful journey we call life. Thank you for joining us on this linguistic journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. One love.